Good afternoon, I'm Scott Cronkrite, CIS 110, Module 2. Let's get started. Explain the IPOS model of activities, characteristics of computers. IPOS is input, process, output, storage. This is how a computer works. You input data, process it, produce it into a readable output, and then store it for later. Describe the stored program concept. This is like having a console that can play all of the console games. And all you have to do is change the disk. And why it distinguishes computers from other simpler devices. It gives you a wider range of actions. Instead of having one thing be an alarm clock and one thing be a calendar, you now have this all in a computer without having to plug stuff in. Explain the differences between enterprise, personal, and niche computers. With enterprise computers, this is your business fleet, like all of your Apples. It is designed for robustness, cost effectiveness, and business. Personal computers are designed for individual use. They're more customizable, and they do your everyday computing like shopping, homework, school in general. And niche computers is your more specific type of computer. It's going to be your scientific or your highly technical computers for making machinery or something. Even gaming has gotten very specific. Explain how a processor works. It fetches memory, decodes it, and then executes it, and then stores it. Explain the difference between RAM and ROM. RAM is temporary storage for active data, and ROM is a more cement storage. And why most computers have both. Both are needed for essential operation. RAM doesn't need to rely on ROM, and vice versa. Explain the difference between RAM and the use of storage devices. RAM is like saving your spot in a game while you're playing it, and storage devices hold the entire game and the saved game even when you're not playing it. Discuss the relative strengths and weaknesses of magnetic, optical, and solid-state storage technology. Your magnetic storage is very large, but it's slow and clunky, and it's also easy to break because it has movable parts. Your optical drive is like your CD-ROM and stuff. It's cheap, it's movable, but it's also cheap, and you can't store a lot on it. Solid-state storage is your very expensive, no moving parts, extremely reliable and fast. Explain what I/O devices are and why they are important to computing. It's your input and output. I'm talking to you on my camera, which is an input device, same as my keyboard, and the output is the monitor that I'm staring at. This is important because of mobility, customization, etc. Explain what a device driver is. This is like a software translator that allows your computer to talk to hardware. Thank you.